Kind of odd coming into ShangriLa. You're in a complete housing subdivision. You wouldn't think there was a park in here, but it feels kind of weird driving through a housing subdivision. But this is the way.
These are our new neighbors.
Straight through into the park.
I would imagine it's right at the end of this road.
Yeah. Let's watch the mailbox there, sweetheart. Entering into ShangriLa. Watch, there's a bump. There's a big bump. Oh, oh, my stuff's gonna fall off the counter. That's the one pain in the butt part about air ride.
When she swings, she swings.
Yeah.
What's this say? Park closed at
5:30 p.m. If you want to get in later, you have to call ahead or something, I think it said. We decided to sell the farm and hit the road. We're on an adventure of a lifetime with our 2 horses, our 2 motorcycles, and our 2 dogs. I'm Rhonda, and this is Jay. We are Pleasure Ride RV. Hit the subscribe button to follow on our next adventure. So we're here at Site 19, just coming in the gatehouse. We figured it was probably our best bet as far as space, because the sites here say 50 is the max. I talked to the host. He said that's just for a trailer, and then they know you have a unit on top of that. So a lot of these sites will fit and still have lots of room, the whole unit. So the other thing too is we've experienced a lot of rain since we've been here, so trying to get out for a ride this morning. It's only going to be probably a couple hours. It's supposed to rain again this afternoon. So this is where the horses are, right across from the unit. It is down a bit of a hill, so if we got a lot of rain, I could see this being completely flooded. So we have it fenced off, which you are allowed to do here. You can bring your portable fencing and fence off here. And this is our site. So stay tuned. Show you the trails out here in the greenway and see what we can find and if we get wet. So straight up from the gatehouse, our unit's right. Oh, maybe I can't see that. Yeah.
hidden by the trees if you can find it.
Yeah, the gatehouse is straight in front of our unit, right there. Let me see if I can zoom. Nope, can't zoom. I'll zoom later. But anyway, gatehouse is right there. You come straight down. There's 23 site, and then the gate or the trails start off back here. And I was told also the day use area when you first come in. There's also a trail that leaves from there. So we're heading in to the greenway.
And they say there's no hills in Florida.
There's hills.
That's a blooper.
So we veered off and went on to the green trail. The main trail is for wagons. Those of you that have never been here before, you can bring your wagons, horse and wagon. The trails are wide enough. These are still really wide. The side trails can still ride two beside each other. I don't know, what is that? Oh, that's 2 and 3. Okay, we want to go up. I guess we're gonna go up. It doesn't say horses though. See, that one says horses. This one doesn't. So I don't know. I'd have to look on the map. I'll go this way. I'm not sure which goes where. Oh, that just comes around and goes this way. The blue trail has some washing. It's lower down. It goes down about 2 feet above ground. Kind of cool.
Lucky I didn't have flame.
Yeah, flame. She wouldn't allow this. Oh, 90-degree turn. Got some bending. Oh, this one goes really deep down. They took out the sides so your feet didn't get caught. Trails are sandy, but then again, we're in Florida, so no shoes and boots required. Oh, girl. Oh, she jumped up at that one. So the single track trail that we're on, number 4 red, is a lot of ups, downs, and arounds. Yeah, I kind of like it too. I'm actually shocked there's hills in Florida. And I shouldn't say that. When we were here 4 years ago, all the places that we stayed at were just flat, kind of boring, blah. But we've extended our horizons here in Florida, and we've been finding some really cool trails. So Coldwater was great, and this one, the Greenway, is a lot of fun. So we're getting a new outlook on Florida and their trails. Although today is deathly humid. Not deathly humid, but it's pretty humid. It rained all day yesterday, so it's pretty humid today. But it's nice to be in a t-shirt.
Boy, this looks familiar.
There's a lot of underground tree roots that they kind of hit and stumble on a little bit. But the single track trails are really cool. I really like them here. I have to say though, from what we did yesterday, it is quite possible to get lost in here quite easily. The map that they give you, unless you have something else that has a GPS of some sort on it, these trails can turn you around real quick. You don't know where you're at. we have the All Trails app, which helped us get back to a degree, because we found with the All Trails app, sometimes it was delayed, and then all of a sudden you'd realize after you look at it again, you're going the wrong way. So it's something you'd have to really keep an eye on all the time if you were... Yeah, yesterday we did the same trail circle twice. We don't know how we did it. No clue. But somehow we ended up on the same trail doing the same thing over again. So today's a new day. Let's see what happens. Okay, where are we here? We did this yesterday because I remember that up there. So we'll just keep doing this one. Not sure what this one is. I think this is red though, but I'm not sure. But I really enjoy the red trail that we've been doing so far. I mean, we haven't made it more than 5 miles away from camp, or 2 miles for that matter. What? It does to a degree, depending on how many trails all veer into one. Honey, it's just a tree stump. You're fine. But yeah, it's cool, and I like it here. It's not boring old trails, but you really have to, like the host said at the campground, you should go on Google Maps and mark home, because you might need it to get back, because you get turned around in here and you don't know where you're at. But if you've been following Jason and I long enough, you'll know that we get lost a lot. But we've never been lost to the point we didn't find our way home eventually.
We never get lost, we always end up back home. It takes us longer.
Oh girl. Okay, man from Snowy River stuff. He's trotting down.
Woohoo!
So we came up on a picnic area with a mounting block. Do we know where we are? Not at all. At this point, we don't care. Green trail of some sort, but that's all I know. Well, that's yellow. We want to continue on yellow to the Landbridge, so we're gonna go this way. And we're going east. So yeah, we're going towards the Landbridge. We should be all right. So we're coming up to the tunnel that takes us over to the Landbridge. Oh. Hello. Good.
How you doing? Living the dream.
Go. The trails to the Landbridge, they change. They change different types of trees, bushes, scenery. Sometimes it gets bare, sometimes it gets really narrow. It's kind of cool. It's actually really cool going to the Landbridge. You can definitely hear the Landbridge traffic. What's that, Jay? What? Oh. It's getting pretty loud. Come on. We made it. We made it to the Landbridge, but Honey's getting a little excited. Come on. Oh, didn't like the wall. Traffic, 75. Jay, do you want to take pictures? Come on. Do you want to? I want to get pictures. Oh. I wanted to zoom in and see the clouds. They're really different, weird. Sun's setting. It's getting a little darker in here. And we have about probably 30 to 40 minutes back to camp. So, here's to being out in the bush in the dark. What do you think? This is pretty cool. I like this place. I have to say the Greenway is a lot different than what I was expecting it to be. I was expecting it to be normal Florida trails. What? Oh, you got a Mayday problem. Oh my God, seriously?
I'm running out of sunflower seeds that are dill pickle.
Oh, and that's a Mayday problem?
Yeah, that's worse than going back in the dark.
Yeah, let's just go back in the dark and talk about your sunflower seeds there, babe. Sheesh. You can't live with them. I'm not sure I want to live without them either, but I don't know. Some days are tempting. And he's back there. He's still rambling on and on. So I wanted to make a point when I mentioned about where the horses are. We got quite a bit of rain here for almost 2 days, and the road, as you can see, it's got quite a bit of water on it. But where the horses are, which really shocks me because it goes down and there's piping that goes into it, is completely dry. So that kind of shocked me. Not sure where the water goes, but they stay dry. So this here is 20. We're 19. This is 21. There is a picnic pavilion behind it. It's 22. Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how you
We're
doing?
doing campsite numbers now?
Oh, and they have a wash bay. I didn't realize, but they have a wash bay over there.
Over there.
Yeah, I thought it was only over in the day use area, but they do have one over here. So,
Accommodates what, 4 hours?
23 is right on the corner where you go into the trail. Actually, I'd have to say my favorite one would be 24. 24 is big, nice big tree. And then you've got your wash bay there, and you got your water there. And you got your dumpster. All manure goes in the dumpsters. We weren't sure how we were going to get our wheelbarrow, but between the two of us, we lifted the wheelbarrow into the dump station. So, but they do have, and I'll have to show you, they have buckets that on trolley type wheels, and you can use those pick up your manure and then just pick up the bucket and put it into the, and then just pick it up and put it into the manure pile. Here's an example of the diversity of the greenway. Completely different scenery. Almost looks like dead trees, but it's just that time of year. Be curious to know what it looks like in the summer. We're coming up to the multi-use bike track, which is paved, which is pretty awesome. That they have a paved bicycle trail throughout the whole entire greenway. They have mounting blocks at a lot of places that we've noticed on our travels. But yes, the cyclists are everywhere here, which is kind of cool. And then it's like the 49 bridge. There's another bridge you can go under, which is the bicycle trail over there. And you go under the highways. You go under the highways here, which is really cool too. Honey's not a big fan of it, but yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah. So we made it under the road and we are into another completely different environment. We are on the east side. Nope, sorry. We are on the west side of ShangriLa. I guess this is going to be heading more into the Ross Prairie Park area. But yeah, the pines are awesome. I love pines. If anybody's followed me, if anybody's followed me long enough, they know I love my pines. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. Lots of pines with some added Florida palm shrubs. I don't know, what do you call those? Jesus. One of these days I'm gonna have to do some research. I was never good at history and researching, so forgive me. It's my one big downfall. I see things, but I don't research what they are. Maybe someday. But here we go. This trail's awesome. Here's another example of diversity. The trees are just super, super tall. There's hills, little tiny hills everywhere in here. It's really kind of cool. This is my kind of trail. And I never thought I'd find something like this in Florida. I have to say, this is probably my most favorite place in Florida so far. This place has it all. Different views everywhere. Like, this is almost like, this would be kind of haunting if it was close to dark. Because if you look down there, it's almost like, what's that Halloween show with the headless horseman? No, the headless horseman. This is kind of like, what's that forest called that the headless horseman rides through? It's kind of cool though. This is really cool. And then you got a lot of vines that hang off the trees. This is really freaking cool. I like it. And then you got the dead trees. Adds character. We're just looking at this forest in here on the west side of ShangriLa. And it gives you almost like a rainforesty feel. And certain birds that are making noises in here, it's like, it's really cool. What do you think, honey?
Kind of like, oh, what the heck's that show? I don't know, I forget now. That show there where they play, yeah, Robert Williams plays in it. Jumanji.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it reminds you.
Yeah, this place
I think it's what it's called. I'm not sure what it's called.
Yeah, this place is really cool. I'm really enjoying this ride today. I think it's our last ride today. Or this here. It's our last ride here. So, but yeah. I'm glad we left the best for last. This is more my kind of riding. The pine trees.
That's why we live, love, ride.
That's right. No, this is pretty awesome. This has got the rainforest vibe. It's got the moisture in the air. It's really it's really cool. So we made it to this place. It's got hitching posts, campfire, picnic table, hitching post over there, and it says Springbank Park, but it looks like there's water here. I'm gonna go over here and check out what's over here. Yeah, I know, it's a fire pit, honey. Yeah, it's a fire pit. Alright. Come on. Springbank Park. I wonder what this... That just looks like a big hole. Yeah, that's not good. Obviously that caved at some point. There was a trail that went that way, but it's caved. No, there's no water.
Is it caved?
It caved. But I think this is what this place is called, the Springbank Park, where you can come here, camp, right here, camp for the night. Which would be kind of a cool option to do, I think. What do you think?
I think that I would be camping.
You just don't like sleeping on the ground anymore in your old age.
No.
But I don't know. I'd do it. I might pay for it the next day, but I would do it. Right out here with a tent and a sleeping bag.
We've done it before.
Yeah, but we've had more than just a tent. We've had a sleeping, an air mattress, sleeping bags. See, this would be something you'd have to have a really small tent and a sleeping bag. But yeah, this is cool. I like it. This way, honey. In this way. Are we going down? I guess we're gonna go down. Oh. Hopefully. I also want to point out one thing that I noticed with, or found out when I booked this place, was that all the sites are pull-through sites. So every single one, you come in this way and you go around and you park here. Then every place has a Highline post. So this is 21. So the Highline post for, oh, maybe there is no Highline. Yeah, there's Highline post for 21. It's up here. Some of them have 3 posts. Some of them just have 2. This one's in a triangle. But yeah, every single site is a pull-through site. And then you got over here, you got your Highlines there. So that was one thing that I found here was really cool about it, is you never have to worry about backing into a site. It's just a pull-through, pull in, and enjoy your weekend or week or whatever length you're here for. The building right there is the shower house. It's got great hot showers. The women's had 3 showers in it. How many showers are in the men's?
I think 3.
3? Yeah, so there's 3 showers in the shower houses. So, and that's a nice site back in there too. That's a pull-through site back in the trees. But they do allow other campers in here as well. It's not just a horse camp. So we are back from our final ride. So our final thoughts here at ShangriLa is it's amazing.
Awesome.
The trails, the greenway was way more than I expected. I really like the trails here. They're probably one of my favorite trails in Florida so far.
I'm surprised this place isn't packed with people.
Yeah, I'm surprised more people don't ride these trails because they're really great trails to ride up and down and around.
All kinds of skinny trails, wide trails.
Yeah, wagon trails, everything here.
Yeah.
I think we might try Ross Prairie at some point. Not sure if it'll be this trip this year, but definitely want to come back, ride these trails again. So till our next adventure, we would appreciate if you could subscribe to our channel, like and share,
And hit the bell button.
and don't forget to
Live,
love,
ride.